the quiz one, quiz one and exam one will, I apologize. I put some questions about converting those systems back and forth, metric to English, English to metric. It's not really difficult. So therefore, for the quiz, you have to print out the table of the conversion. Any table you like, just Google any table you like. For metric, you have my permission. However, my permission will not be allowed because the final exam is not mine. The final exam belongs to the department. So therefore, you have to, at least it will be given to you. That's what I was told. I was told that in the final exam, if we ask anything conversion, we have to give the students the conversion, because I can't even memorize all the units. That's very difficult, very, very difficult. So it has to be given to you. So we will use, I use back and forth metric to English, English to metric. So I did not even use the SI system. So system into English system. Okay, so if I give you something like looking like I have 2.00 tons, and I want to see how they are. This is a little bit more difficult, but it's doable though. It's doable. So how we can convert this one here into milligrams. So I said before we start chapter 3, we have to know, at least we covered this one here. We have 2 tons, that's English system, correct? And we have milligram, that's metric. So we have English to metric. Okay, so, well, I need the relationship. That's what you have to, your printout in front of you. I need to know how many the tons, how much is this in metric? It turns out the tons is 2,000 grams. Tons is 2,000 grams. So the ton is 1 ton. 1 ton is 2,000. And what I will do here, I'll just decimal, and I put the decimal here, 1 ton. It's good to have the decimal, then it's easy to calculate. 2,000, and then decimals there, gram. This is very important. You don't have to memorize it. And the final exam, if they put this one here, that's not my final exam, they will give it to you. So you have not to worry about the thing. But in my exam, you can just use your printout there. So the ton is 1,000 grams. Now we'll do the conversion. So that's we have to look it up from the oops, sorry. Get this. Take it. Because I put decimal, then it's recognize it as a okay. 1 ton. 1 ton is look at this capital, that's fine. So now from this one here, I will go for normal here. Okay, guys. So next is next is to look at the relationship between gram and milligram, correct? Gram and milligram. So 1 gram equal to how many? How many milligrams? So I put here many milligrams, mg. Now, how in the world I will know how many milligrams? Well, it turns out to be this one here. Let's put it here. M is milli, correct? And the milli is 10 and power 3. That's the code, not capital M, small m. This will be mega. So we have is not a meter, not a basic unit. This is just a code. This is, let me go here out. This is, they call it prefix, or I call it code. It's a code that has a value. Is 10 minus 3. Sorry, 10 minus 3. So 10 minus 3 here, you look at this, 10 minus 3 is a milli. Now, I have here in front of this, correct? This is 1 here, correct? Look at this. This is 1. So this one here is, I will get the code is, instead of m, I'll put what? 10 minus 3. Ten minus 3 grams, correct? Can you see this one here? 10 minus 3. So the milligram is 10 to minus g. Just that I took the code, I put it there. So this one, correct? That's so let me get out of this. I'll show you something. Maybe you'll be confused. Let me take this one out. I'll show you. Show you the very nice. So let's start. I'll show you how to convert this one here. So 2 tons, 2.00 ton. Okay. Put this one here. And divide this one here. Divide by, each ton is 2,000 grams, 2,000 decimal gram. Gram, correct? So this one here, per 1 ton, correct? We can add ON here, we can add here, ON here. So I have now, doing this, that's the division. I have gotten rid of the ton as a unit. So this one here, we'll strike it out, and we'll strike this one here out. The ton with the ton is struck out. Whoops. Two tons, and underneath is divided by, I have I have 2,000 grams multiplied by, divided by 1 ton. We have to divide by 1 ton. So we struck the ton out, So I have 2,000 grams. Now I have to multiply. I say, okay. Now this one here, I have mg here, correct? So here it is, guys. Milligram and gram. So I divide this one here. If I look this one here, I need the grams to be what? Underneath to cancel the grams. So here it is. It is, guys. Now ask yourself, the gram in the top will cancel the gram at the bottom. So this one here can take it out, and with the gram at the bottom. So, and the milligram here, now we have to watch. The code of the milli is, we said, milli is 10 minus 3, correct, thank you, minus 3. Now, in front of the milli here, I don't know why it's coming smaller here. Okay, so The milli is 10 minus 3. I put in front of it what? The opposite of the opposite of it will be 10 plus 3. 10 power. I'll put 10 power 3. Why I'm putting this? Because now if I multiply 10 plus 3 with the code here, with the code, it will come up to 1 gram. So it will come 1 gram. So therefore it's a gram. So therefore, because here is, look at this, per 1 gram, correct? Per 1 gram. So the one here is coming from, it is red, and coming from the multiplication of this multiplied by milligram here, the milli here. If you multiply 10 plus 3 to 10 minus 3 as a code value, you end up having 1. You will end up having 1. So therefore now the answer is 2 times 2.00 ton multiply by 2,000 gram. Okay, and then multiply by, correct? So this is the ton cancels out. Multiply by 10 power plus 3. Multiplied by 10 plus 3. So if you look at the whole units here, it is, you look at the whole thing here, and then the answer, the gram is out here. The gram is out, and the units left is mg. So the unit is mg, correct? So, and so now the best thing here is to keep the scientific notation out of your calculation. So don't touch it, because then you'll have a lot of problems, unless it's the multiple choices asking for decimal answer. So I'll put this one here. This is 3 sig figs. Let's put the answer here. This is right. This one here, 3 sig figs, and the other one is 4 sig figs. 4 sig figs. 4 sig figs. And here the value here, the 10 plus 3 as exponent. Exponents are not part of the sig. So the winner will be the 3 sig figs. So we have our answer has to be having 3 sig figs. That's the least one. So this one will be the winner. And let's put here, this is will be the winner here. So sig figs here. So the 3 sig figs will win. Okay, the 3 sig figs will win. So we have 2,000 multiplied by 2, that's 4,000. 4,000, and we have, can put the decimal here, and this is 10 power 3, correct? Plus 3. Now you tell me how in the world we have 4 sig figs and I have to get this one to what? To 3 sig figs. Somebody will help me with this? Scientific notation, scientific notation. So you take the decimal here, and move the decimal couple zeros to get the 3. So I can say this is, suppose I'm moving it 3, correct? I'm moving it 3. So here it is, guys. Moving the decimal. You can move it 2. It depends on what they ask in the multiple choice. I will move it 3. Moving the decimal. 3 digits. So then I have here 4.00, correct? I move it how many? 400, three sig fix. So if you look at this, it goes 3 sig fix, and because 3 sig fix here, multiply by, because this is to the left, the decimal went to the left, that will be plus 3, and we have our own, copy, and we have our own multiply by, it is multiply by this, correct? So if you look at this, this one will be, the answer is 4. Now it depends on what 4, and then 10. How much is power what, guys? Power what? Somebody will tell me? Power 6. And the unit is milligram. The unit is milligram. So this is the answer to 3 significant figures. So now I can ask the opposite. I can give you the metric, and then you can transfer it into English. So that's straightforward. So you can do all this. This is just the mass. We can do it for the length and the volume as well. So the second part of this, I put for you in the quiz, and I said we have to look into this, is significant figures. You have to know how to calculate significant figures in the mathematical operations, correct? So I put for you, for example, 12.0 plus 14.56 plus 11.098. What's the correct answer? Well, you get your answer from the calculator first. And here we have a calculator. Do we have a calculator here? I think we do. The Windows has a calculator by itself, so just search the calculator here. So here it is, calculator. Click it, and then just whenever it's clicked, then just pin it, so I can use it in the future. So pin to the taskbar, it's already there. So I have 12.5 plus. So guys, if you are in the middle of the quiz exam, the lockdown browser will not let you. Here, guys, listen, will not let you to use this calculator. So you have to come up with your own calculator. Please bring your own calculator. You cannot use somebody else's calculator. You cannot use your cell phone calculator, because that might be picked up by the by the software. So bring your own calculator so you can calculate. This one here, there's no lockdown browser. This is Firefox, so it does not have a lockdown browser. So plus 14.098, or just 14.56 plus 11.098. So here it is, the answer from the calculator. You can copy it here. So I'm copying the whole thing here. This is the answer here. Now, well, because this is addition and subtraction, I have to look at the, so this answer should be should be rounded off to the least number of digits after the decimal. Okay, so the answer will be then I have to have, here is, so here it is 1 digits, correct? So let's look at this, copy it here, because I'm just telling you because I put some question like this. So you'll be surprised we did not cover it. So, but you know we have covered this one. So copy and paste. So let's put this one here. This one underneath. This one here is 1 in red. This one will be 1 digit. And this one here is, this one is 2 digits. And this one here is, how many digits we have here? After the decimal, 3, correct? 0, 9, 8, those 3 digits. The winner will be the least digits, correct? Is 1. So the winner, for the rounding off, so the answer will be then, the answer will be copy, paste, correct? Equal to, now, since I have 1 digit, the 5 is here, look at this 5, before the 1 digit I have, I put it in red. 5 and above will come out as 1, will be what? Taken as 1. So this one here is, the answer is 37 point what, guys? 7. The answer is 37.7. Let me put this one here, different color maybe. And this one is this. And the answer is this one here. So I put for you in the quiz as well in the exam, similar to this. So when it comes to the division, I mean, to subtraction and addition, then we look for, so yes, the rule. And you feel free to bring this one here. So bring anything you need for your quiz. It's open book. But the main thing, do not use your cell phone. I will know from the software that you have used your phone. It will tell me. It will tell me. And if you are interested to see your videos, how stressed out you are, come and I'll show you in person. So I'll show you your video through the quiz and the exam. It's recorded and is visited by not only by me, but by the administration. So they are in our courses. They are watching for our courses. They are there. So, but anyway, so that's the whole one. The rule is now, the rule is the subtraction and addition, rounding off. Then we'll say here it is, least digits after the decimal. Now, let me, oh, sorry, decimal M, decimal. Let me give you a challenge here, the same question, but now I'm just taking this one here and say, listen, guys, we have this one here, and I am taking the 0 out and then just 12. So this answer will come out to be the same thing, correct? So here it is, guys, that's the answer. So how in the world I'll run this one here. So here is 0 digit. This one here is 2 digits, correct? And this one here is, and this one here is, and here we have 3 digits. So which will be the winner? So our answer is rounded off to, answer, rounding up, will be what? Somebody will help me? So I have here is 37 point. So let me put this one here. So here it is. This is the answer here, and the 5 will be included as well. So this is the answer here. Well, it turns out to be, since the 0 digits, so my answer has to have what? The least digits, which is what? 0. So therefore, I'll go here. This is 6. 5 and above. 5 and above, I have to carry the whole thing. So my answer will be number that does not have digits. So my answer is 38. That's it. That's my answer here. Everyone's following? So the 0 digits will win. So this is the 0 digits will win. And therefore, that's the least digit, 0 digits. So our answer will not have any digits. So here it is. No digits and no decimal. No decimal. Okay, guys? So I put this one here in the quiz and the exam, so you will know how to solve this. Feel free to print this one out in front of you. Do anything. You can bring any printout, that's fine. Any books. The main thing, no cell phone, because I want you to depend on yourself, because 25% of your grade in the final exam. And if you can't answer it then the 25% of your grade will be gone because of final exam. So try to do your best, and yeah. So don't use your mind. Depend on yourself. Depend on yourself. So the answer is 38. No digits and no decimal. So now the second, I did not put this one in the quiz, but it came out. I said maybe I'm not doing it, but at least you'll know. This is nitrogen, correct? Anyone, let's pick up any element. So nitrogen, okay? Nitrogen has a symbol. Capital N, correct? Now I asked here, no, I think I did put this one. So I asked N, but I did not put the charge. I'm not sure, but I put this one here. N3 minus, so N3 minus. And you have to tell me, not the nitrogen, but something similar to that. And you have to tell me of this here. Predict or yeah, predict number of is first electrons, second protons, third is neutrons. So, well, in order to do this, we have to go and use periodic table. So there is a very nice website. This website called ptable, periodictable.com. This is one of the best one, because if you click on the element, they give you all the information you need. Here it is, chromium, then give you all the information on the left. What's the melting point, boiling points, all the physical properties is here. So I like this one here, which is allowed for us to copy. So we are allowed to copy, even print. But the problem is when you print it, because you want to save your printer, it'll print black and white. It does not print in colors. So that's good. That's very good. So if you want to print this one here, you can print it black and white, but the same thing will be black and white. But I use this one here most of the time. It has a lot of comprehensive information about each element in the periodic table. So it is, we have to know, we have 3 and 3 minus. We have to predict number of electrons, number of protons, number of neutrons. So first we have to determine where is this element is. Nitrogen. Nitrogen is in the 15 group or in the 5A. 5A, it has this group, all this 5A has 3 minus charge. correct? The nonmetals. So what is the atomic number? Ask yourself. We are not going atomic mass. In order to get the numbers of, you need both of them. So atomic mass and atomic number. Take a whole number. So this is, I can just, here it is. And then I said, just take this one here, take a snapshot of it. So this one here, copy it, and then put it in the Microsoft Word. So here it is. Need information about nitrogen from the periodic table. As I said, you have my permission to print this one out for yourself, make it ready. So periodic table, this is, I paste this one here and make it bigger so a little bit. So I'll make it bigger here so you can see it. So atomic number, what we need from this, atomic number is 7. Atomic number is equal 7. And atomic mass, force number, atomic mass number is 14.007. But when we calculate, there is no fraction. This is coming from average weight, correct? Average weight. Did I put for you the quiz in the exam, average weight calculation? Yes. I put one question, the quiz, average weight atomic mass, average weight atomic mass. We covered that. And if you have any question about it, come and see me or Webex me. We can talk about it. Come to office hours. So set up for me a time, we can meet and we can go over the calculations. So we need 14 because there is no half of the protons or quarter. There is no fraction. So I put this one here is 14, correct? Now, let's look at this. Atomic number is what? Somebody will tell me? Is equal to number of protons. Yes, correct. Number of protons. And correct. I heard the answer. The answer is correct. Thank you. The number of electrons. So now this one will be 7. So now if I tell you what's the number of protons and electrons, there are 7. Atomic number. Now, you're not done yet. You're not done yet. So atomic mass, we have to know what the proton. So this is atomic mass is equal to the sum of the number of the protons plus number of protons or number of neutrons. Correct? So, oops, sorry, spelling not correct. Protons. So it turns out if I look at this one will come out and look at it in some details. But let's do atomic mass. Let's get the neutrons first. So I have here, correct? So I have this equation here, copy, and then I'm pasting this question here, guys. Did I put this one question? Yes, I put. You have to know how to get the number of protons, number of electrons using the periodic table. Without the periodic table, you can't do that. So this one here, 14, and the protons are 14 equal to 7, correct? Right? 14, 7, correct? Plus number of neutrons, correct? So then number of neutrons will equal to 14 minus 7. And the answer is how much? Is 7. So we have 7 neutrons. Now, we are not done with the electrons and the protons. So the protons are okay. So protons here, 7. They don't change. Protons equal 7. Number of the protons, it is, guys. Yeah, so the Dr. Atia, we did not cover this. No, we cover it now. So we know how to do this. Now the protons, because they are located inside the nucleus, they don't go anywhere. But the electrons are zooming around, circling around the nucleus with the speed of light. You can hear their passing like, because of the speed of light, they can be lost or can be gained. The same thing with the planets. A planet come closer to another planet or another object. This planet can lose some of its structure, some of its, as a meteoroid. Those meteoroids from where is coming? Meteoroids are coming really from planets or stars, being chopped by whatever is solar, what they call it, solar winds, or any type of in the universe will affect any planet or star to chop. Those are chopped from the stars and the planets. So those meteoroids are not coming just from nowhere. No, they're coming from the Earth. Is losing sometimes some stuff will be dumped inside the universe. So now number of protons 7. Now because we have this one is negative. Look at this. This one is negative. If the element is negative, then the number of electrons will increase by the extra charges, of the negative charge. So somebody will tell me what's the number of electrons now? Correct. Thank you. So this is number of electrons is 7. Yes, that's neutral. That's when they are started. We are started 7. But this is negative, correct? This is negative. So we have here. So 7 equals 7. But then we have, let me just take this one here, picture of this, copy it, and then put this one here. And then say here, this one here is negative. So we have 7 plus negative. Because it's negative, then you have to add. This is 10 electrons. Correct, guys? 10 electrons. Please following me here? You add. If you have an element that has negative charge, so the value of the charge, so you add the value of the charge. So it is add the value, the charge only. Now, saying this, I'll give you another element, correct? Another element. Let's go and look another elements here. I have lead, correct? Let's look at lead. Lead is here. So let me take a snapshot of this. Lead. That's lead. It's a bigger element. You can see. So copy it. Edit, copy. So now I'm taking lead here. And then I say, well, let's look at this together. This is an example here. And we have example 2, correct? So example 2, we have lead here. But this lead here, let me just make it bigger so you can see it. It's the same size. here. So suppose I have lead here has, those are metals. The metals, they have to have positive charges. So I say here, and it has now four charge. So this one here, lead cation has 4 charges, positive. So here it is, lead cation has 4 positive charges. And you are asked to determine number of, so determine number of electrons protons and neutrons. Guys, the I is not there, so okay. So determine the number of electrons. Now we have a positive charges, so this is very important. Four of them. So we have lead 4. That's if we wanna remember how to name those, we'd say this is lead, okay, and this is 4. How we do 4? 5 minus 1, correct? Like this. This is lead 4. This is lead 4 cation. So lead 4 cation. So how the world will know? Well, the atomic number, how much is the atomic number? The atomic number is the least number. And the atomic mass in general is double. Atomic mass almost double. Not exactly double, but almost double. But that's what your feeling will tell you what they are. So atomic number is equal to how much, guys? 82, correct? Atomic mass number, that's the bigger one, is equal to, of course, it has a unit. I did not write a unit. What's the unit of this? AMU, correct? I did not put the units. I apologize. So those are atomic number. Yeah, those are AMUs. So this is AMU, atomic mass unit, and the atomic number is AMU. So I have 82 AMUs. What's the atomic number? The atomic mass 207, correct? 207.2 AMU. Now we said there is no fraction. This fraction comes from the calculation of the average weight atomic mass. But whenever you use those units, those particles are not, I mean, broken in fraction. So they have no fractional values. So 207 AMU. So the number of the atomic mass first, it will start with atomic mass because that's the easy one, correct? So atomic mass is number of, it is equal to the number of protons plus number of neutrons. Right, guys? So it is 207 equal to, and this is 82 plus number of neutrons, correct? So work it out. Number of neutrons, the other side. Number of neutrons, it is, guys. Number of neutrons, guys, here it is, equal to, sorry, S equal to 207 minus, share with us the back. Shaking hands, share with us. Please, whatever you are talking about, share with us. Don't share with just hand for it. You can share with everyone in the class. So please, I said, please, don't push me. I have the authority to kick you out of the class. I mean, with all due respect, I have the authority. But I don't do that. I have never done that in 30 years of mine. But what I do, I said, let's share. Then embarrass you in front of everyone. Everyone will be looking at you like this. So please, just pull yourself down. If you have some sort of, hyper stuff, take something to cool you down. So yeah, just very hyper, don't want to talk. So take something to cool you down. So a cup of coffee, cup of tea, cup of lemonade. Bring this. This is a cafeteria. You can go and bring. I won't be not offended if you go outside. If you leave now, I'm not offended. I'm offended because you are disturbing the rest of the class. Every time we are here, every time you're talking. I don't know, but don't push it. If you push it, I can kick you out of the class. Then I'll tell you, go and talk to the dean. Then you have to talk to the dean. I can complain. So I don't want to be doing this. I have never done it in 30 years. I was teaching in Kansas State University, teaching Colorado University. So all these years, 30-something, 37 years of teaching as a graduate student, back and forth and teaching, visiting professor, but I have never. So if you want to leave, please leave. That's fine. But don't disturb other people. And this is ongoing from day one. And I'm very, very observable. I observe people. Please, if you don't like lecture, you want to hear the video, be it, you can leave. Please. Don't push it, but if you push it, you'll hear the email from the dean. You have to see the dean. And that's not good. That's in your record. I don't want to destroy anybody's record. So if you leave, leave. I'm not offended. But this is ongoing from day one. So one more minute and then we'll leave. So neutrons minus 82 equal to 207 minus 82. So here it is the calculator here. 207. Let's clean up this. 207 minus 82 is equal to 125. So we have 125. Of course, number of neutrons, correct? So how about number of electrons? So number of electrons. Well, number of electrons is equal to, we have 82, correct? 82 minus, because it's positive, I have to put what? Negative. I have to put negative, minus 4. Everybody's following here? If I have a positive charge and the number of electrons are halves, then I have to subtract the value of the charge. So 82 minus 4. The answer is here it is. Just hold on. Let me clean up. 82 minus 4 equal to 78. Equal 78. So equal to 78. So this is, we have to put it this way here. So let's look at the just notes and then I will let you go. 1 minute, just 1 minute. When we have a positive charge element, then we have to subtract the value of the value of the charges from the overall number here, number of electrons. All right, guys, thank you very much. And my apology, don't take it in your heart, but you promise next time, zip it, correct? Thank you. So, okay, guys, we'll come back and do chapter